Hello everybody, welcome to the Griffin, and to kick things off, I'm going to be reviewing the Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter, set number 75325. Let's get into the unboxing and the review. So here is our box. Looks like on the box art, this is towards the end of the Book of Boba Fett where he gets his new ship and he's flying it around. You have the little Grogu up in there. Super cute box art. On the back, we do have it inside of Pelayo's hangar. You can see walking around, getting ready to take off, and some facts about this set has 412 parts for $60. That is pretty expensive because most people are looking for the 10 cents per piece margin. This is set number 75325. Now, let's get into the unboxing process. Let me get my little red scissors here. I don't know. I do like to save my boxes. Oh no, this does have the thumb tab. That's never a good thing. And let's see. Alright, and we have, it's like 3 numbered bags. We have 2 bags labeled number 1, that's interesting. We have 1, number 2. You do get a nice instruction manual, just 1 instruction manual. This is I've never seen this type of style before. It's like, huh, that's weird. It's like all white. Normally you have like the actual box art on this. That's interesting. I'm taking a look on the inside of the instructions. It does remain the same, although there is a little progress bar down there, as you can see. I guess it's a little fun for some kids, maybe. And you do have a sticker sheet, of course, because they cannot make all printed parts. It's only 3 stickers, though, so that's okay. But yeah, let me get into building this, and then we can start the review. So our first figure here is the Mandalorian, or Din Djarin, because for the first time, he's actually featured with a face print, so you can see what he looks like. Because in the show you actually do get to see what he looks like under his helmet. So that's cool that they actually decided to include that for the first time. This of course is him with Beskar armor, so you can see his arm printing, very nice, leg printing. And of course, you have the backpack, or the jetpack, that does not match his armor color, which is one of the 2 things that is wrong with this figure. The other thing is the Lego Darksaber that they have refused to change since 2013 with the Mandalorian Starfighter. The Darksaber looks absolutely awful because it looks nothing like the actual Darksaber. And if the backpack would just be the same color as the actual like helmet and arm printing, this would be an awesome figure. And of course, the Darksaber. Yeah, I mean, if they could have just done anything other than just a black rod, like, but overall, I do think this is a good figure. It is nice that we do get to see his face print for the first time, but yeah, overall, I'd give this figure a 7 out of 10. Our next figure here is Pelayo, which we get to see for the first time in Lego form. This is a pretty cool figure. I did notice that she comes with this little belt of accessories, which you do get an extra of in this set, which is really nice because I don't think that this has been seen on a minifigure before. That's cool to always get an extra of a piece that is exclusive for like a waist armor like belt thing. And of course you do get a nice chest print, no arm printing, no leg printing. I don't really think that's needed. You do get a very accurate looking hairpiece, and what's awesome about this figure is you do get 2 expressions. You get one that's kind of like smiling, kind of, and you do get a, I don't know what type of look that is, like a startled look, and a little bit of back printing too, which is nice. But overall, this figure is very accurate to what you actually see in The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. Great figure overall. Good to see her for the first time in Lego form. Next up, we do have Grogu / Baby Yoda / the Child. Pretty cool figure. I mean, we've seen it before in several other Lego sets. Yeah, not really much you can do here. It looks pretty good, pretty accurate to what you see in The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. I love it. Very cute figure. Very, very small in comparison to The Mandalorian. It's very small, but as it should be because it is, quote, Baby Yoda. Overall, I mean, we've seen the figure before, but it's still a good like throw-in figure to see in the set. Another exclusive figure that we do get to see in this set is the D-O Droid. We have never seen this before in Lego. I think it might come out in a later set this year, but this is a really cool droid. It is just one mold, no buildable droid here. It's just one solid mold all around. It is very nice. There's some good printing on it. Very accurate to what you see. Overall, a great figure, one that I'm glad that we finally get to see in Lego form, as a lot of people, I think, have wanted this droid, and it's really awesome to just see. It is also pretty small compared to like Pelayo, for example. But yeah, overall, a really awesome droid to see. Now let's get into the actual ship. Now here is the actual Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter. This set, what really surprised me how big it is. For only 412 pieces, this set is pretty large. Now there are a few problems with it. The main one is this bottom part here falls off super easily as it's not very well connected. That was a problem that I experienced several times while building it. And the other problem is I do not believe that the bottom side of it is accurate to what you see in the show. Now, those are the only two concerns that I personally have with the set. I must say the building technique for the engines is very cool. Very interesting build to see how they combine the techniques used in order to create the shape, which looks pretty accurate to what you see shape-wise. And now the set does have a few features. Now for one of them, this panel here, you can take off, and inside of that you can store the jetpack from the Mandalorian and his Darksaber. And his Darksaber. 1 second. And the Darksaber. And then you can seal that back up for storage. The Darksaber, it fits, but basically, yeah, you can store his two backpack and Darksaber accessories in there, which is pretty cool. And of course, you can open this up to put in the Grogu. He looks so awesome, awesome feature right there. And you can open up this main hatch to put in my headless Mandalorian, because I just got his jetpack off of him. And you can sit down the Mandalorian in there, close it up, and now you have the dynamic duo right there. And as you can see, the problem has been demonstrated. This just falls right off. And that is, I mean, really cool set. Now the thing is, $60 for 412 parts. Is that worth it? Now, with the original Naboo Starfighter, the UCS one, it was $40 when it first released. That set is now worth like $1,000. And why? Is because there's so many exclusive chrome pieces in that one that you've never seen before to get that like Naboo Starfighter feel. Now, there are a few cool pieces that I did see that I believe are unique to the set, such as this big piece on the front there. I've never seen that before. There are a few like metallic chrome pieces, as you can see right there. Just a few pieces used to create some of these like special shapes, like for the engines, that I could see going up in value over time. This set, I think, is going to be worth it, because once this thing retires, I think it'll only go up in value because it is featuring the exclusive Pelayo figure. I mean, you do get the Dio, but I think that's coming back out again, and the Din with his face. I think this set is worth the $60, personally. I mean, it's a cool build. Definitely one for display. You can play with it. Swooshable. Always a great play feature. And a play feature that we do have is a launchable missile. Now, as you can see it there, I'm not sure how to fire this thing, to be honest with you, but I'm pretty sure if you press this down, yeah, that's how you do it. That's not talking about me getting scared by that. So yeah, all you have to do is load it up in there. And you press down this little thing, and it launches. I don't want to do that again because it scared me, but yeah, that's a cool play feature. It does fire. Careful not to hit people in the eyes, as the instruction books clearly say. But overall, I'd give this set an 8 out of 10 rating. If they could just fix the accuracy of the bottom and the actual thing falling off there, this would be an awesome set, and the jetpack and Darksaber. But yeah, overall, 8 out of 10 set, really cool set. Great one to pick up if it is available, but I definitely do see this one potentially going up in value. Thank you for watching my review of the Mandalorian N-1 Starfighter. This set's a little expensive, but it's overall pretty good, pretty sleek model, but be sure to check out my channel for other videos. Thanks for watching.